having a good day so far today. For me, I don't really think that I have that much that I need to do, so I'm hoping that at some point today I will be able to get a chance to play Animal Crossing. Don't necessarily have anything that I need to do. I would like to design one of the like wedding venues, I think is what they're called, for Reese and Cyrus, because I'm pretty sure that you can still do that because it's June. But besides that, I don't really have anything that I need specifically to do in Animal Crossing. I just want to play because I've been trying to play like once a week at least because otherwise I don't at all. I have not had time, so as long as I like share Animal Crossing with you, I tend to make time. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do today. Right now, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second.
Completely normal at this point, but you are not level, and I am apologizing at the beginning, but I tried. So yeah, just know that I tried, but it's really hard for some reason to get the camera angle level and straight for some reason. I really have no idea why I struggle with it so hard. But anyway, I finally got a chance to play Animal Crossing today, and hello, Isabelle. What's going on today? Ooh, we have a visitor at the campsite. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to get to Harv's Island and Reese and Cyrus for the wedding venue. I honestly mostly just want to collect some seashells and talk to my villagers, and because the villager is camping on my island, I want to see who that is too. I saw plants I need to pick up back here. Multiple, okay. I need to get better at playing more often. I really just, it's kind of funny. I don't play that much during spring and summer, I have found, and it's like, well, I actually know why. I think I just figured it out. Because I enjoy being outside so much in the warmer months that I just tend to not give myself that much time to actually game, I guess, because yeah, I'm just doing other things. So in the fall and the winter, I don't want to be outside, so I have time to play. So I think that's actually why I don't. That's very interesting that I never really put that together. You want a hotel room. I don't know, I don't really feel like decorating today. That's one of the reasons why I'm probably not gonna go see Reese and Cyrus either. You are adorable. Who are you? Bee? I don't think I've ever seen Bee before, or Bay? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Bee. She is so cute. I have never seen her before. Also, let me go talk to Daisy, see what she wants. Oh no, you are not moving away, Daisy. Nope, you are staying right here. I'm not letting you move. Also, you could move in if you wanted to. Hello, little frog. What's your name? Jeremiah. Oh, I know you. I've seen you before. And I forget the, what is she? An anteater, I believe? The one who wants the hotel room. I'm not gonna talk to her though because I don't, again, feel like decorating right now, but I forget her name. I really love how the hotel guests get to roam around your island. Just having like new villagers and you never know who it's gonna be each day. I know that some people really don't like that you can have villagers roaming around your island, and I can kind of understand because like you've worked really hard at getting your island and your villagers specifically how you want it. But I personally absolutely love getting to have extra villagers just randomly roaming around. I think I'm just gonna get my dailies done and then hopefully see who's at the campsite. And there we go. And I think that's all for today because yeah, I was kind of wanting to decorate earlier, but now I don't. I do want to collect, ooh, a message in a bottle and a blue shell. I do want to collect the shells though, is what I was trying to say. Coco sent a recipe over. I did not read that message. Mixed fruit crepe? I think I know that. Yes, I do. Okay. And blue shell. Sorry, summer shell. I always call it the blue shell. I always have, and I probably always will. More plants to pick up. Okay, that's all the shells. Now we clean up the rest of the island because, yeah, this happens very quickly. Apparently a lot quicker than I thought it did, which is kind of extremely annoying, but honestly, I don't mind because picking these up is kind of really satisfying. Oh, hello, Flick. I actually caught a bug. Do you want it? Did Isabelle say that he was here? I don't think she did. That's weird. I have a bug to sell. This. I think it's a citrus something. No, it's whatever that is. I'm not gonna even try and pronounce that type of beetle. How much do we get? Woo, that's quite a bit. I'm glad I caught that bug. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Flick. I did not know that those were that valuable. I can't pick those up. I need to find like a furniture item or something to put there instead because yeah, they I don't like necessarily them being there. Do I? There's the shovel. But they have to be because I can't get them at the moment. I would need to get a ladder and get down there, and I don't have one of those in my pocket. See, this is what I do just for my daily, when I try to play daily anyway. This is how I play Animal Crossing. I know it's not really that entertaining, but seriously, ooh, a lost item. But this is what I do, and I fully enjoy this. It's so relaxing to me and satisfying. Anyway, who lost this? Let's go see if we can find them. Hopefully it's somebody who I just kind of run into while I'm outside. Oh no, a mosquito. Do you see it? It's right here. Should I let it bite me? No, I'm not going to. Let's see if we can find the lost owner of the journal. You know what I'm trying to say. The lost journal's owner, that's what I meant. I think Lobo was out here. You are reading a book, so I highly doubt that it's yours. Piper, okay. I believe she was in front of the town hall, the main area. Let's go see if she's still there. I hope so. Saw you down here next to the frog before. Oh yeah, I forgot there was someone camping already. I still need to see who that is. Piper, where did you go? Please don't be difficult to find. There she is. Okay, and she's thinking. Sure, I suppose. Thanks, but I brought you your journal book thing. I believe this is yours. Oh, it's a comic book. You're welcome, Piper. You don't need to give me a reward. Oh, a hat. Thank you. Let's see all of the things that she just gave me, which I am most definitely going to be selling in just a second, but I'm curious what it looks like. So we got this hat. And oh, it's a full-on like outfit. It doesn't really go that well together, but thank you, Piper. It looks very comfortable actually, but I need to put on my regular outfit again. All right, now let's go put some stuff in my storage first because I don't want to accidentally sell things that I don't want sold, like these shells, because I do want to keep them until summer is over because I don't know if I'm going to need more for like decorating before the season is over, and it hasn't even become summer yet technically, so most likely I will. I have lots of things to sell, so let's see how much they're worth. Less than the one bug. That is kind of interesting. Now my island is all clean and my pockets are empty, and I can go see who is at the campsite finally. I really like how my just whole island is laid out, and I really like it. Even though it took a really long time last year, I absolutely love how it turned out, and it was well worth all of the redoing. And also a little kangaroo and her Joey, I think is what they're called. What's your name? Sylvia. Okay, I do know you. I'm pretty sure she lived on my island before this one. But, unfortunately, I don't have any villagers, actually, that I want to move away. But I hope you enjoy your visit to my island, Sylvia. And now that I am all done with my checks and cleanups and said hi to most of the villagers, I think I'm gonna play for just a couple more minutes, and then I will see you over when I get started knitting. But thank you again for making me actually make time to play Animal Crossing today, because I very much enjoyed getting to. Being perfectly honest, I kind of needed to play today. It's just, yeah, taking a minute to relax was definitely needed. And for some of the things that I got up to today, I was able to get this glued together. I don't know how it's gonna hold up. Hopefully it won't leak. I have no idea, but I did glue this back together. So now it's a little bowl. I have not tested water in it yet because the glue is still drying, but hopefully it'll work. I have no idea, but I'm very, very hopeful that it will. And that is going to be going into my little garden gnome that I painted yesterday. I still need to seal that. I did not get a chance to today, but the paint dried amazingly well yesterday. It even rained today, so it was actually like kind of put to the test. So even though it's not sealed, the paint did good, and I think it's gonna be okay even if I don't seal it. It will just age faster if I don't, so that's why I want to put the clear coat on there. And also today, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but because it's only 5 rows, I have to kind of like pay attention to how many that I have done because I don't want to knit too many rows, but I should be able to get the first square done for this new project. I don't know if it's going to be a big blanket or if it's going to be a small blanket if it is, or a bigger one. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what this is going to turn out to be. It'll most likely be a blanket though, because that's what I most enjoy making. And that was the first row already.
already, so we're on to the second one, and I have been knitting so fast. I don't know why all of a sudden I've been knitting so fast, but I have been, and I can't complain. It's really exciting. Crocheting in general is faster anyway than knitting, but my technique kind of makes it a little bit slower because I both don't crochet or knit correctly, technically speaking, because I don't know how to hold the yarn or the knitting needles or the crochet hook. So I know I could go faster if I did, but this is the way that I learned. And I am not going to be learning any other way, I don't think, because I have been knitting and crocheting this way for so long, so I highly doubt it would be very easy for me to learn a different way, and this way works good enough for me. I do wish, honestly, that I knew how to knit and crochet in different stitches because I only know the very basics of it. So I might try and learn how to do some more in the future, but at the moment, yeah, I really only know how to, I think this is called the garter stitch. I'm not entirely sure on that. I also know how to do, and I know what this is. This is like the kind that kind of like cinches in. That's a sock knit stitch. I know how to purl. I know what that one is called, and I know how to basket stitch or seed stitch, maybe, is that what it's called? I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I know how to do that. It just makes things feel like very durable, and like it works good for like when you're making a strap or something that you don't want to stretch. I like making that one, but I have tried in the past learning how to what's it called? Cable knit, I believe. I cannot figure that out in the slightest. It is so difficult for me, so I don't think I'll ever learn how to do that, but it would be fun if I could. And I don't really know any other knit stitches off of the top of my head, so yeah, I only know a couple stitches, but it's enough for me to make what I want to make, which is good with me. Same with crocheting. I know how to single crochet, double crochet, I forget what else there is, honestly, at the moment. I know how to make like granny squares and triangles and stuff like that. I just know the very basics, again, of crocheting, but it's enough for me. Crocheting, honestly, I can be a lot more creative with, which is kind of funny. Like I made, it's not out right now. Yeah, it's not out right now, otherwise I'd show you it, but I've crocheted a little dragon before, and I can make like little plush toys fairly easy crocheting, and I cannot even pretend to do that with knit things. And that was the third row, and I definitely think that this yarn is a different type of yarn than the other stuff that I had been using for the temperature blanket and for all of the leftover yarns that we have been making things with. It's kind of nice, honestly, using a different type of yarn because there's not as much yarn fluff flying around with this stuff, and it's been very enjoyable. Otherwise it feels the same. It's just not, the only difference I guess I can say is it's not quite as soft. Otherwise it feels exactly the same. And like I said, the stuff is not flying around. I should organize my basket a little bit better and put the yarn that I'm going to be using for this project on the one side, and then the other stuff that I will have for a new project after this one on the other side. I'll get that after I finish this square, I think. This is almost the end of the fourth row, and then we only have one more, and we get to cast off our first square. Yes, my scissors are in here. Okay, good. I also still have in this basket, by the way, my little temperature guide for my blanket that we made last year. I'm gonna be keeping that because if I ever want to make another, which I probably will, if I ever want to make another temperature blanket, I'm gonna need the temperature guide, so I'm keeping that one, and I put it together very well, so it should last. Like I put a clear tape over the piece of paper. I should remove the blue tape, but there's clear tape over the paper, so it's like waterproof kind of, so it should, oh, that was upside down, sorry, but you get the point. So it won't, like, or it shouldn't get too water damaged and should last a really long time, so I am keeping that. So I think that's just gonna be where it lives, just with my yarn, wherever that may be, because I'm sure I won't keep it in this basket forever, knowing me. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think that this is the last row, so after I finish it, I am going to count how many we have, and then it might be time already to get the stitches cast off. For this being the first square, it's definitely going to be very what's the right word? Recognizable, I think, because of the dropped stitch and then where the yarn is tied together because of whatever reason. I'm assuming it's because I was working with this yarn for another project, but it didn't work out and I cut it and then I realized it didn't work, so I tied it back together, but because I know that I do that. But yeah, so it's gonna have some extra yarn hanging out of it and also this little tiny hole here where I dropped the stitch because I don't know how to fix that properly. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep, I did count correctly. Yay! Now it is time to cast off our first new project with new yarn colors in over a year and a half and on a day that we were able to play Animal Crossing, so that is kind of perfect honestly for me, and hopefully I will be keeping this project actually together and I won't be taking it apart in the future like I did last time with whatever I used this color for. Grab my scissors and trim the yarn, and then this one is complete. We're still going to be using the same color tomorrow because I want to try and use the entire ball of this one before I move to the next, but knowing me, I might get bored with this color, so we might use a different one next. But yeah, I'm hoping to use all of one color before moving to the next one. But this is the little square that we finished today. I don't know if you can really see too well, but it has blue, purple, pink, and green in it, but it's mostly white, so it's kind of like a confetti cake type color. But also I wanted to, this is the basket that I have all the yarn in. I've showed it before, but I want to organize it a little bit better because I know what color yarn I'm going to be using with this one, and I want it to be easier to grab when I need the next color. I almost forgot to show you now that it's organized. That's how it looks, and I'm going to put these, the finished squares, where am I going to put these? I guess I can just kind of put them in the side with the yarn that we're using and hope it doesn't get too messy, but it should be okay. I'm probably going to need to add some more yarn to that because that does not look like that much yarn, but you never know. Hopefully I won't, but I will if I need to. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day, and tomorrow I believe Dad and I are going to be getting the yard work done, so I will maybe hopefully also paint my garden gnome, put the clear coat on there, and see if this fits. Hopefully it will, and hold some water. You never know, as long as it's not raining. So if that doesn't happen, I don't know just yet what the day will bring, but we will figure it out tomorrow. And again, just thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later.